Doom. Doom. Hey everybody! What an entry. This is for my CE-5ers, people making contact. This is for you, then it is for the general public and all the powers, the elite, the politicians, and all those people. Let me just turn it down just a touch. Okay, some topics that I'm going to talk about. Outlook on life. What's one like life itself that is a lesson, and that you go through it thinking you know, or not even knowing, but you keep on making decisions and you keep on doing what you're doing. And sometimes if it's not brought to your attention, if it's not said nicely, if it's not said for you to think about, if it's not an enjoyable experience for you, and it's said in a way that you don't see it for the good for what it is, it in itself is a lesson. So life and how we should take it is to be career-minded. Hey, you can be spiritual all you want. You can be whatever. But just think, do you have something important to say? When you've got more money, when you've got more credibility. Not in the fake sense, in the real sense of your hard work. If you can put that into practice, if you can make something of yourself, you can tell more people. Go about it. Do your job well. If you don't want to do it well to advance, do it well for your boss. Do it well for the owner of the company. Put yourself in their shoes and just do a good job. Try your hardest. Give it a go. Have loved ones that you can talk to. Support your loved ones. Listen to them. Communication is healthy. It's not good when the only time you communicate is when you argue. What happens when someone argues to you? What happens when someone gives you a compliment that makes you think on how you could do better and you do better? What is the difference between them? And can we try and always make it good? So today's life lesson is that we go through life in stages, you know. We get brought up a certain way, we are a certain way when we're a kid. Then we grow up and we learn things through high school and college and university. And it changes us. The workplace that we go into changes us. The people that we meet outside work changes us. What changes us and how does it change us? Is it good or is it bad? Sometimes we get told we're really negative because we've always got negative people talking to us and we automatically talk to people negatively. It's not the way to go. For starters, CE-5 guys, girls, brothers and sisters, this topic, if you've made contact or you want to make contact, number one, if you want to make contact, that's one more step than 99% of the population is doing. If you've made contact, you're 0.001% of the population, not even that. If you've got a really great mission and something to live for, whoa, what is that? Okay? The key is we're all going to have different experiences, we're all going to have different things that we're going to talk about. Sometimes we're going to communicate nicely, sometimes we're not going to do ourselves favours or the conversation favours or the other person favours. So what I would like to say to you is, for today's life lesson is to know, hey, if you believe in the same as me, for the ETs want us to do good, and they want us to see the light, and they want us to be into light, and they don't want us to rule other people, but they want us to care. And that, you know, we are funny people, we are a funny species, that's why we laugh. We find things funny. I think that, you know, we should try and make fun of how we should have a total realization and look at how we used to look at things. And then to reevaluate it and have a laugh. And go, ha 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 ha. How funny. And then to go, because of this laughter, it's making things so much easier. You know, like, why didn't I know this before? So guys, if you're out there, the life lesson is that you've got to uplift the people getting into this area. You don't have to put so much energy on the people not wanting to get into it. Guess what? If you make them interested, if they get interested, if they want and they get curious, they will probe, they will prod, and they will get interested. So don't spend so much focus. That's why today is the ET people, the CE-5 people. Okay? Way of being. Okay, way of being for me, I'm spiritual. But I'm a hard worker. Like, I bust my balls sometimes at work. When I'm tired, obviously I don't bust my balls, but I've busted my balls so much and I've given a good impression, you know, to some people. I don't always do the best impression in front of my main boss, as in like my coordinator, because I don't like getting analysed. But I think for me, I was unemployed right into the ET topic, had a child, didn't spend my time so much with my family and was out trying to connect with ETs. They slowly started dropping off, not connecting to me because I spent too much time. Don't do that. They want me to have a good life. They want you to have a good life. So a way of being is like, I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to think that if a scenario always happens, and I know it's going to happen, and I've got this look on my face that, you know, it's going to happen, it's going to be this way, then maybe it's going to be this way, okay? So how about just know that if you want something to change, you have to say something different. If you don't want to say it different, as in a different word or a different saying or a different something, you've got to say it with a different expression. If you suffer from the same things happening over and over again, it's because your words, your actions, what you choose to say, is triggering them to say the same thing. I've seen it work in real time. I've seen it right before my eyes. Change what you say if you want to change the outcome. First, it can be the expression to see, to know, hey, that's something different. That's going to make me want to try harder, to word something differently. The conversation should always go forward. My partner Vacheka, just, you know, like I'm so proud of her, the stuff that she's been saying recently, because she had quit her job and she's just not in the medical field and worrying about stuff, you know, I was like, you know, if you said that at a party or you said that in front of people, I would be so proud of you that you said that, because they got to see how smart you are and how wise you are and stuff that you know, and you know that. You know that. And, you know, that is what it's about, you know. It's about feeling proud of people and to know that if you've got friends that maybe haven't been treated you right or treated you in the right way, just go that, hey, I'm going to be the bigger person to make the most of this because I see what it could be. Now, totally left field, that my idea of the universe and what we went into is we went into an experiencer simulation. We were a soul that had existed before in another simulation or another existence. And we said, hey, we want to experience, and God goes, oh, I'll fill you in this category, or go there, or go here, and what is it you want to learn, and what didn't you learn last time, and I'll take it on board, and then I'll throw you this is what your life's going to look like. Is there anything else you want to throw in? This is what it's going to look like. And you go, oh, so terrible, so terrible. Oh, this is shit. And it's like, oh, it gets good, and it's like, oh, and it gets good for so long, and it's just so like, whoa, it's like, yes, God, I will go through this. And just know that no matter how hard it gets, if you can communicate and voice out how you're feeling, and the other person is willing to give you the same, and you can work on that, and you can plan on how you can make things better, The key is not to worry and stress about worrying and your main focus to be about worrying. You can worry and worry for all you like and then go, okay, I'm going to take charge of this, I'm going to do something about it. But the key is to do something about it. It's not to be worrying about worrying. People go, you might be thinking all the time or thinking too much. And I'm not thinking too much. If I think about something, come to a conclusion, put it away. Think about something different, come to a conclusion, put it away. Think about something else, come to a conclusion, put it away. Oh, I've got another think about all these other things, put it together and come to a conclusion, put it away. The thing is, you're always scattered, you're always slow if you do not come to a conclusion and put it away. You are your consciousness, which is like 20 or 10 programs or 6 programs or 1 program. And then in the background is the subconscious of all these programs running. You're not conscious of it. People can tell, but people aren't always sure unless they're totally evil, sort of like totally knowing what's going on and wise and been there before. That's it. It takes one to know one, and when we've been there, we know what it's all about. And the key isn't to be enemies. The key isn't to say things negatively. The key is to say things positively. Because if someone watched this movie and they picked out one thing that I mucked up or I said wrong, and they kept on going on about it, I don't think I would have a good conversation with them if they kept on going on about it and pissed me off. I don't think I would give them a good conversation if they piss me off. The key is, if you make it a good experience, you say it nicely. The thing is, if you say it nicely, you come in even, and it goes so much greater. It jumps up. It goes into greatness. If you say something below the bar, it has to build from there. Unless you're so much wiser and so much skilled that you can just say something to make something happen and just go boom. But that's it. It comes with age. I'm only 31, turning 32 this year. I'm not that old. I think I'm wise. I think I've learned a few things. Don't tune out. But the thing is, how can we as an area come together to work things out, to be there for each other, to bring out the qualities, to go, us. We are the chosen ones, us that have made contact now, in the golden era, you know, not the ancient greatness of the Aboriginal times or the Vedas or this and that or the Native Indians, but we're now in the age of disclosure. Okay, so I'm going to look at, see what time is going on this. 7 minutes. Bomb, 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 bomb. So we'll just take a look at what I've written up. Listen to the music. I would like you all, if you've made contact, to watch this movie and try and connect and say, what is it all about? What does this guy Marty mean? And you know, I want to help now. I want to focus on helping my family. Being there for my daughter, being there for my partner, you know, managing all my bills, getting everything sort of worked out, getting in control of everything, and doing really good at work, working my way up to have my own business, to doing really well, to proving myself, not ripping people off, offering a service that no one else can offer, you know, being there to absolutely just so much life experience, so much thinking, put it all into one, just boom. Here you go, non-threatening, non-sort of like sort of telling you what to do, or this is, you know. So as the young people that might be smart, that go into a workplace, that don't know how to don't have the social skills to tell people how to do things. They're like, do this, do that, because I think their boss that they heard is like, do. It's like, that's not how to be, man. But should you make them feel bad about it? No. You learn through experience, and you learn through watching people and seeing how things work out. So the next topic I'd like to talk about is path and mission. Okay, your path and mission. You got to look at first, okay, what is your mission? What is your mission statement? Look it up on Google. Mission statement. Define mission statement. Write your own mission statement. Work out what you're about and the goals and the achievements of what you want to do. What you're about as in like your morals and your ethics and what you want to get done, and then work out your path on your approach and how you're going to get there. So, you know, like, I've done it and it's great. I could do it again and it would be better. But now I'm writing and making this movie. I did some writing down here. Did some writing, tried to make contact. Thought, yeah, the contact's sort of out there, not seeing the visuals. I'm just going to go in and focus on this movie. So the movie is that I'm an experiencer. I've made contact over 300 times. I've got a mission and I've got a destiny. I was talking to my partner tonight about miscommunication, and everything I was saying to her, she was miscommunicating and it was meaning something else. I was interpreting her and saying what I thought, and she was like, no. We were both wrong on what we thought by interpreting our projection. That's it. Projection, consciousness, interpretation of the projection. So you've got to be like, unless you can hardwire someone to someone's mind, I would say, hey, take a spiritual experience by taking whatever it is that works for you, read between the lines, but don't do too many, or else you're not going to have a good day tomorrow. So take it easy and just think that, okay, that's probably bad humour, but the spiritual sort of aspect to it is that if you're not getting anything out of this consciousness, you've got to change that consciousness. Okay? Do what feels comfortable for you and do it out of the act of God. And what is God? God to me is someone who came upon the universe. It's from different dimensions of something. He came upon and thought, what a shame. And looked through all the planets formation, like just coming into place, everything, and looking to the future, going, oh, what beauty, like how awesome, but you know, how divine, but no consciousness, and came in and said, I will give you consciousness. And everyone that wanted to experience what this universe, this within this universe, whatever we're in, said, okay, you will have to go through this. And this is what I believe. This is honestly what I believe. I believe in a past life we were given a mission that we had to do. We went, we died, we came before God, and we said, oh, pretty please can we go to earth, or pretty please can we go to this universe. God had to think about it, looked at your previous life, at what you've done, and then chose individuals, hand-picked individuals of going, this person I want to pick, this person I want to pick. And sometimes a life can suck. Sometimes life can be really bad and really hard. But just to know that we worked it out, and what I wanted to work out was for the whole universe, for all the other universes to come together to say, let's all work together to work things out. So, you know, my mission that I believe that I can make things out, but it's only getting in charge of myself, in charge of my family, not in charge of I'm going to do this, do that, but taking charge and making the most of things. So I want you to have a good hard long think, and I'm going to make another movie after I watch this one and have a little think on what I can do. So take it easy, peace out, and just know that your life means something and you signed up to this. So if it's hard, it will get through this, but I'm there for you if you want someone to talk to. No bullshit, alright? Take it easy.